Fantastic Four box office numbers came in over the weekend and it failed to beat out Superman. And if you want to say, oh, well, there's plenty of time left, you got a good point. There's a lot of divisiveness over both these films where people have a variety of different opinions. When it comes to the feedback about Fantastic Four, I've been hearing a lot of good things about the movie. I will be seeing it tonight, and I'm excited about it. And right now, domestically, they made $118 million for their opening weekend. Superman made $125 million. Take it for what you want. If you want to just try to analyze this and theorize, well, first off, Superman is a bigger icon than the Fantastic Four. You look at both previous franchises making these characters, hasn't been really well with live action films. But when it comes to Marvel, I think that's where things are troubling for the company because over the last 6 years, they haven't been doing as well. You look at this year's box office numbers when it comes to Captain America, it underperformed. Thunderbolts, even though I liked the movie, didn't perform well at the box office. And then, of course, the Pedro Pascal factor. Is that having anything to do with the Fantastic Four itself? I don't know. These are just theories and speculation. Do I think this movie is a flop? No. It's too early to tell. The budget for Fantastic Four First Steps was $200 million production-wise. Marketing has been reports around $200 million. So the biggest question is, will Fantastic Four have legs? Because if it continues to drop and Superman continues to pick up steam and have its legs, because next weekend is going to tell us a lot about what's happening here. Superman's at $502 million, and it's getting a lot of different conversations going, back and forth debates. And that's a good thing for the movie. Even if people don't like it, people are talking about it. I don't see the same energy from Fantastic Four, and part of that could be because Superman's a bigger icon. Also, DC is kicking off a brand new universe with James Gunn. You look at Fantastic Four, they're trying to rebuild things where they're going from Fantastic Four First Steps to Doomsday next year. And before that, the projects for Phase 4 and Phase 5 were okay, not so good. Outside of No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I liked Shang-Chi. Some people didn't like it. And you could say Daredevil Born Again, the TV show. Those are the things that stand out the most. Just hasn't been a good run for Marvel. So that could be factoring in here. And maybe there is superhero fatigue where people are just tired of superhero movies. That is a possibility here. Now, we'll see if this movie gets good word of mouth. That's what I'm very curious about because, again, I've been hearing a lot of good things about the movie. I'm not going to just project and say this movie's a flop. It's way too early, and we have to see how things play out for next weekend. And if people continue to go see the movie this week, especially when people give their feedback, they tell their friends and family, and if they like it, the ones who aren't sure right now are on the fence. We'll go see it next weekend. So, yes, it didn't beat Superman, but by all means, I don't think it's over for Fantastic Four. I just think a lot of this comes down to DC has a brand new universe, Superman's a bigger icon, and Marvel and Disney, some people just don't like them right now. They've made some mistakes, they've made some bad choices. I am glad both movies are not woke, so that's good to hear. Superman, I wasn't the biggest fan of because I wanted a Superman who didn't always get beat up. I did say this, though. I don't think we need to bring back Zack Snyder. I've seen different people on the internet saying, oh, bring back the Snyderverse. No, let's give James Gunn a chance because we've seen previous franchises like the Thor films. Thor 1 and Thor 2 was okay to me. Thor 3 was their best movie. You look at Iron Man. Iron Man 1 was great. Iron Man 2, meh. Iron Man 3 was fantastic. Go back to the X-Men series. X-Men 2, in my opinion, was the best X-Men out of that franchise. There's been hits and misses, even with other characters, where they have a trilogy, it doesn't do well the first two films, or people just don't really like it. So there's been other hits or misses with different characters in the superhero genre. Then you look at a character like Tom Holland, who played Spider-Man. My favorite one is No Way Home. Why? Because they're gearing towards him being a street-level Peter Parker movie. That's where they're heading towards for Spider-Man 4. And the reason why I'm not going to just throw in the towel when it comes to James Gunn's because this is his first DC movie. I don't want to start over. I want to see how this all plays out. Give him like 4 or 5 films and then make a better judgment call. Look, Superman 2, I think, has potential to be better. And yes, I might not like the first one, but doesn't mean I'm going to act like the entire universe is cooked. Some people feel that way because they're Snyder fans. Other people just didn't like this version of Superman and just want to give up already. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But just looking at these numbers, it's early. Feels like they're both on the same trajectory. I do lean more towards Superman winning at the box office because of the mistakes that Disney and Marvel have made over the last 6 years. And also, Superman's a bigger icon. That's just my personal opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts about the box office results of Fantastic Four First Steps. Are you surprised or not surprised? Did you like the movie? Have you even seen the movie yet? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.